There he is.
Alex Hamer from Ringside Network at Madison Square Garden. I have Michael Buffer here with me today. Mike, are you going to do this fight tomorrow night? You're going to do the introductions tomorrow night?
Yes, I am.
Okay. And obviously we can't ask you for a prediction, but do you anticipate this being nearly as large as the fight next week, which is on everybody's mind?
No, it's not going to be as large as next week's fight. We all know that. But it's still, this is Madison Square Garden, New York City, the heavyweight championship of the world. It's a legendary division in a legendary sporting facility. And it's, this is where Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier and Joe Louis, Rocky Marciano, all the great heavyweights have fought here. And this is what makes a heavyweight title fight big in New York City.
Which fight, Mike, does this remind you the most of? Go back 20, 30 years. Which does this remind you the most of?
I can't put a finger on that. It sounds like you have an idea that you want to,
I do have an idea. It brings back 1974 when George Foreman fought Muhammad Ali. The size difference is what I'm referring to. What do you think?
Yeah, well, you're going to have that size difference in almost every opponent that Vladimir Klitschko has. He's 6'6". You look at him at age 39. Oh my God! And you go back to history and like Lennox, who's here, when he was 38, he was in great physical shape, and then he retired. So now Vladimir, as far as it goes, being like an older heavyweight statesman and fighter, probably is the best conditioned heavyweight we've ever seen at this stage of their career.
Mm-hmm. Mike, do you plan to be out in Las Vegas next weekend?
I'll be there Wednesday.
Okay. And how are you going to announce that fight? Are you participating directly in that fight as well?
Yeah, it's they're going to have two ring announcers because you have two networks. Jimmy Lennon Jr. is the longtime resident ring announcer for Showtime. While I don't work for HBO, but I've done so many fights over 30 years on HBO that people associate me with that, and of course I've done all the Pacquiao fights. So we're going to split the duties, and it's like a split broadcast, split teams, split promoters, split ring announcers.
Thank you very much, Michael, for talking with us. But one final question: do you have a prediction for next week?
Yes, I do.
Can you tell us? You share that with us.
Yes. Pain.
Ladies and gentlemen, Alex Hamer from Madison Square Garden with the best ring announcer in the world, Michael Buffer. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Thanks
Al.
a million.
Good to see you, buddy.
Okay, you too.